Good morning, sir. I'm Fias Lumagdan, Bat 1, Section AB1 in Food Tech 2. And today I will going to discuss about canning. What is canning, the history of canning, the inventor of canning, the two methods, and the principles of canning. So let's start. Many a times we have seen many food products are packed in a glass containers as well as many frozen and ready-to-eat food products. And frozen vegetables are packed in the metal containers having a longer shelf life. This is possible because of the process of canning. The modern term canning comes from the word can, which is short for canister. Canister can be made of metal or glass or even plastic or cardboard these days. Canning provides a shelf life that typically ranges from 1 to 5 years, although under specific circumstances it can be much longer. And now let us understand the definition of canning. The process of selling foodstuffs hermetically in containers and sterilizing them by heat for long storage is known as canning. As far as the history, in 1804, Nicolas Appert in France invented a process of selling foods hermetically in containers and sterilizing them by heat. Appert is known as the father of canning. In honor of the inventor, canning is also known as appertizing. Story of the invention. Canned food was created thanks to Nicolas Appert. Nicolas Appert complaining about army food has been military traditions ever since there have been armies. The French government recognized the problem by offering a cash prize for a means of supplying high-quality food to the troops. In 1811, Nicolas Appert won it by heating food in glass jars and sealing the tops with cork. Later, he replaced the jars with cans, somewhat similar to those used today. Improvements to the invention through time. At first, a guy thought of the idea of preserving food in bottles like wine. Next, they developed a method of sealing food inside glass jars. After that, Peter Durand took the process one step further and developed a method of sealing food into unbreakable tin containers. They created a few others, but finally, they invented the containers we use today. And now, let's talk about the principles of canning. Heat processing at a specified temperature for a specified time. 1. Destroys organism. Number 2. Inactivate enzymes. 3. Oxygen deriving out. A vacuum is formed upon cooling. And number 1. To prevent recontamination. Here are the two methods of canning. Number 1, pressure canning, and number 2 is boiling water bath. Their differences is the pressure canning perfect for non-acidic foods, certain vegetables and animal products with a neutral or slightly alkaline pH, while boiling water bath is perfect for acidic foods. For example, is fruit, pickled vegetables, preserves, and others. The disadvantages of canning. Number 1, changes in color and texture. Number 2, produce foods with cooked flavor. And number 3, heat liable and water-soluble vitamins will be lost during canning. Here are the examples of canning. Canning is an important, safe method of food preservation if it practiced properly. And that's all. Thank you.